Greetings everyone, Ray Landis here, and today's adventure is with this KGD electric guitar from Amazon, which was just a little over $200, and it is really a nice guitar. I think that this is one that's hard to beat. I think that this one is very playable for even someone that would be semi-professional. It originally out of the box, it felt kind of cheap when I compare it to like a Firefly. I think Firefly's really got the best budget guitar. That's my opinion. All around quality, appointments, and modability, if that's a word. But this guitar, the main thing I want to say about it is that it's got great tuning stability. And I think that to me is one of the best traits in a guitar. It was pretty well set up, ready to play out of the box. And the idea that it was something that felt a little cheaper really comes from relating it to a Firefly, really, because I think I have a half a dozen different Fireflies. But this guitar is really a good one, and I'm sure it's going to be a great modding platform because I will mod it. And for a guitar that has cheaper electronics, cheaper bridge, and ceramic pickups, this sounds to me like one of the best with those components, because this does sound pretty good. And the idea of it being and feeling a little cheaper, when you play it acoustically, it just has like a twang to it. I'm going to grab a pickup here. I don't know if the mic's picking that up or not. It's got a little bit of a twangy, tinty sound with being played acoustically. To me, that's an indicator of what it's going to sound like in the big picture when you plug it into an amp. But I think with that put aside, it does sound pretty good in an amp, and I will play it a little bit for you. As far as the relicking, the only part of this guitar that is relicked is the body. And you can tell I haven't even taken the plastic off the pickguard. So the pickguard is not relicked. The bridge is not relicked. The jackboot is not relicked. The knobs are just cream-colored knobs. The neck is not relicked at all. It's perfect. It's pristine. And I want to say, too, about those tuners. They seem pretty good. I think one of the things that I was kind of turned off by was the shape of the tuning heads of the tuner knob, the little button. That button, at first, when I saw it, kind of turned me off because of the shape of it, but actually they're not bad. I mean, they do have a little bit of a bulge. They're not flat, but they're not gigantically out of proportion, and they actually do have a pretty good ratio. They don't slip. They're actually pretty good. So the tuners, I can say, are really good. They say it has a bone nut. It was pre-carved. The bone nut is seemingly good, and it seems to be carved nicely. And the action on this guitar came out of the box very nice. The back plate is obviously got the two screws that are across from each other, and if you can see inside the back through the holes there, it's got the small zinc block. It's decked. They decked the tremolo. That's probably one reason why it's such good tuning stability. The saddles are just like one of the ones on the Affinity that you would get from Squire. It's got a nice little cutaway, and also it has the little corner of the back of the neck pocket kind of taken off. So that adds a little bit of comfort. That's pretty nice right there. I like that. Strap buttons are just the mushroom style, which I actually prefer over many of the other styles. And this thing plays really nice. Very impressed with it. I think the only guitar in this category that I would say is definitely better would be the Firefly. This one here has a lot of potential. They say it's got a 12-inch radius. I didn't check that, with a rosewood fretboard, which is kind of a premium appointment. It's also got the truss rod adjustment as a wheel right there where the neck meets the body. I like that. The electronics, you can tell that they're cheaper electronics, but they do sound good. Even for being ceramic pickups, they have a pretty nice sound to them. So I'm going to go ahead and play it a little bit, let you hear some of the sounds that come out of this guitar, and you can make kind of your decision for yourself. I think this guitar, I got it from Amazon, and right now the Fireflies in this category are not available. So this is probably one of the most available, ready to go, get it now type guitars you can find for that kind of a price. But I think this was $229. Nice. And it's going to be a modded instrument. I'm going to take the body and I'm going to sand it down a little bit more. I have pickups already set aside for it, and this is going to be a really nice instrument. I mean, it already is, but it's going to be a really nice instrument, primo quality, like I call it, when I get done the mods. But the finish looks like it can easily be removed. The body, I think, is probably basswood or Polonia, whatever they call it. Polonia. This is going to be a really nice guitar. It's not too heavy. It's probably about 6 pounds, 7 pounds maybe at the most. And it's, I believe, got a lot of potential. So I'm going to play a little bit and let you hear it. The other thing about this guitar that I didn't mention is the fact that it's got those spherical, they call them stainless steel ball end frets. I don't know if you can get a focus on that. There you go. There it is. Stainless steel ball end frets. The inlays are not real mother of pearl, which is one of the things that you find on the Firefly guitars. Those inlays are a lot nicer on the Firefly, but that is a really nice looking neck. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it for being a rosewood, and it's got a nice feel. But those stainless steel ball end frets, now I do notice that you can see they're not all the same length. You can see right here, that one seems shorter than the one right before it, so you can see that there's a little bit of difference there, but I don't think that matters. I think that So if you've been encouraged by my review of the KGD electric guitar, I'm going to ask that you subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, share, and comment, and I will see you next time for the next guitar adventure. Take care.